That's what I feel like. Maybe social media is like where the web was in '94. Yeah. It's nobody knows what to do with it yet exactly. And
well, the same arguments that we had about blogs. I wrote one of the first ebooks on how to make money with a blog back in 2003. Wow. Something. It's called Blogs to Riches.
Ages. Right? Oh, that's pretty good.
So, and when I wrote that ebook, I would get hate mail. And it was the same old argument. Blogging is pure. You shouldn't be using blogs for business. This is before anyone was using blogs. You know, we're having the same argument last year in social media. Don't use social media to sell. It's all about engagement.
They did that with the web initially, too.
So, it's the same argument keeps getting recycled over and over again until, businesses and brands figure out, and they're like, wait a minute. Exactly. Why are they telling me I can't use this to talk with my customers? They're telling me I can't use this to promote
100 million people there, and I'm not supposed to ignore this?
So, and that cycle will continue on.
Yeah, I'm sure. And that's what technology is. And it's maybe the people out in front get some arrows in their back, Yeah. But you got to be there to learn.
We get good stories.
Exactly, yeah. And that's the fun part, But it is fun. It's fun to be on a wave. Like social media, me too. I don't know how I'm going to use it, there's a lot of reasons to do it, and certainly it's important, but to monetize it, I'm not positive, and I can't quantify it yet, and I don't know how many people will, and the stories I hear are pretty anecdotal that, of people actually doing it, but you have to be there.
Well, it's interesting from your perspective because you did so much direct response on television.
Right.
And, I'm interested to see how you're transitioning from TV, because the reach is still there with the TV.
Right.
And it's hard to move the needle in social media land, especially for a person like you who's used to getting in front of that big of an audience,
Exactly, yeah.
So it's a tough transition, isn't it?
No, yes, and I'm experiencing that kind of difficulty now. I can't sell on TV and radio like I used to. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, I don't know why. If it is a media thing that people are transferring through, is it when I started selling big on TV and stuff, I was the only one doing this. Right. Yeah. So now, and nobody knew about this before, so that's another reason.
Yeah, you just wonder if, the audience, people have just become desensitized to advertising even more,
Exactly.
Because of YouTube and social media, they see so much more stuff. Yeah. Back then it was like, okay, well, there's no internet, and the TV turns off at 2 a.m.
Right, exactly.
And there's Matthew at 1:30.
Right, exactly. Well, that's why I even have an open mind now. Maybe I don't sell it. I give it away and live off another revenue stream. And I'm not convinced on the best way to make money on the web yet.
Reinvent yourself.
Yeah, right. Well, but the information I will still want to do, but how it's done. I made millions and millions on Home Shopping Network, but that made for many years.
Why don't you have your own shopping network? Why don't we create the world's first information marketing television network?
That's interesting.
So
because now it's getting more video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you and I create the network, and then we bring in people like Jeff Walker and all the info products.
Oh, really?
Raymond Ray.
I know who you were talking to. Jim? Oh, shoot. I don't know who the professor is now.
I'll give you that's okay. Come on.
Come over here.
Come on. No, come on over here.
Raymond Ray.
Were you in his group?
He was my moderator.
Yeah, I see. Right.
I'm so sorry, audience, when you edit this. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to edit. This is the web, man. It goes all stuff. Yeah, he was very kind. We were talking earlier,
So think about that. About a TV network for information marketers.
Yeah. See,
somebody needs to build that.
Yeah. Well, that's how I always felt. I wrote a book a long time ago nobody bought called God, what the hell? How to live in the information society, kind of thing. That's what my shtick is. I was basically a researcher starting out, and I could find all these things researching.
Yeah.
And then what about the good and bad of computers? See, right now, computers are great, but it handles volume, doesn't have a quality. But maybe with blogging and things, that gets the quality angle a little bit more. But I see what's coming back now. Actually, I'm selling more on the phone. Outbound telemarketing now than I've never even tried it. Yeah, and that's successful. I can't believe. And then when people say, "Well, let's get a meetup," and things like that, and well, that's like the Elks Club 30 years ago. What's the difference?
It really is.
Yeah. People that want to go belly to belly and not just online. Yeah?
It's interesting that the whole social media thing. I think one thing that I realized with social media is that to be really good at it, you have to be really a social person. So be really good at. Otherwise, you're faking it because it truly is social. And I'm a good social person, but I'm not the most big guy out in front of the crowd and all the time. And also, I think that people are kind of getting a little bit tired of hearing about it, and tired of talking about it.
Sort of like talk radio after a while. I think that's right. Like anything, it'll settle down, and it'll have its place. Everything does have its place, and everybody's trying to bet the farm, maybe because business is down generally, so everyone's looking to hope they're starting something because nothing else is working, and that sounds like it's at least going up.
It's free.
Yeah, right. It's free. Free!
It's free. Right,
exactly.
You got time, you can do it.
Right. So how about, people, what are some of those stories in your books of people who've done this?
You and the other guy, Name Tag Scott.
Name Tag Scott.
Hello, my name is Scott.com. He wears a name tag 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
How does he make money at it?
And he's a consultant and speaker.
Oh, I see.
Right, and he's got 11 books. So he's really kind of like light version. Right. He just doesn't have as many years in it. But he's living a great brand, a great life. And there's really not a lot of people out there who are doing it like you or him very successfully because there's ideas just aren't there.
Somebody's taking a picture of you. We're online, but you were the press too. Who you with?
Freelancer.
Oh, really? Here. Well, let me know if I can help with something. Yeah.
New York Times.
Yeah, you bet. I'll be finished a little bit.
You want to be on camera?
Yeah.